Oh, Elijah Jane, of all the things your daddy said, and one of them was so true. 'Cause it was so hard. Oh, Elijah Jane. I don't remember that. Shoot. Oh, Elijah Jane, of all the things your daddy said, and some of them were so true. One of them was true, he said it wouldn't have, because it was so hard. Oh, Elijah Jane, say so long to your trust fund as you slammed the door and swore you'd never see them again. Narrow-minded, white and unenlightened is what you said. Now you and your pride live on the east side in a furnished fourth-floor room, and the rent is due. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands, black and white, and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It's prematurely torn and tossed beneath the tree because it's been so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane. Your friends from private school thought it was the coolest thing. But no amount of cream in your coffee would turn it to a glass of milk. Now sisters roll their eyes and suck their teeth. Rednecks shake their heads in total disbelief at us. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands black and white and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It loses all its luster long before the holidays because it's been so hard. Oh, Eliza Jane, one night I heard you pray this color-crazy world to go away. But it's too late, the canvas is painted on, all pretty colors gone, and there's nothing left to say. So I left you with two children we thought would fix it all, with eyes like yours, hair like mine. Oh, Eliza Jane, it was you and I, holding hands black and white and looking like a Unitarian Christmas card. It's prematurely torn and tossed beneath the tree because it's been so hard. It's been so hard. It's been so hard. Annalie, I can hear these wheels beneath me as they whisper your name. Annalie, all the billboards flashing by me show their face just like a movie. Every frame I see you smiling back at me. Thank you for this perfect picture. Annalie, do you notice how the highway wires rise and fall as they dance by my window in the sweet and even rhythm I recall your sigh and my surprise to find myself in love. Now only if the road would let me be where I want to be, when I want to be with Annalie. 100 miles through the pouring rain, Annalie, coming down so thick I can barely see your face. The rain turns to slow, many miles to go. No one on this road but me and this memory of Annalie. Through the pouring rain, coming down in sheets so thin, the rain turns to slow, many miles to go. No one on this road but me and this memory. Annalie, all the city lights are roses by the midnight moon. I could swear that I saw your name among them, so I asked them as we flew across the nighttime sky. How you make love stay, only they would never say it clearly. But I want to be when I want to be with Annalie. There you go, Andy. If you were a movie, I would be the rest of the story. Little bits and pieces scattered across the curtain room floor. If you were a picture, I would be the crack in the sheetrock wall, right where the nail went in. If I'm quite strong enough to hold on. If you were a championship home run, I would be the center fielder's glove. Never heard the cheer for the catch, never stood a chance with your love. If you see you in these things, and even one or two of these things. If you were a racing car, I would be your racing car tire, happy going round and round while you set the track on fire. If you were a summer breeze, I would be your squeaky screen door, and the kids that you dream of having, let's slam while you run through laughing. If you were 1993, when you up and hit the road, if you were the queen of Heartbreak City, if I had the patience of Joe, if you see you in these things, and even one or two of these things. If you were my very last day on earth, and that you spent it sleeping, I would tiptoe through this town, murder anybody that made a sound. If you see you in these things, and even one or two of these things, if you see you in these things, and even one or two of these things, I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night, that's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know. You taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise were wasted on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night. The amusement is complete. No one knows of my survival. The twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know. Won't you take a little time out with me and just take 5? I want you to take a little time out and see that I'm alive. Oh, I'm going out of my way just to make the path like you say. Not a single word do you say. It's a plan of mine, and all the time I think I know your eyes are for me. The thing was down to my feet, you tried to rush to the street. you're going away. It'd be better not to be so polite. And you could even offer me a ride. Start a little conversation, alright, if you take 5. Oh, I'm going down on my way. I'm going to pass by each day. Not a single word do you say. It's a little mind all the time. I still know my eyes out for me. Feeling down to my feet. When you smile as much to the sweet. If you're going away, wouldn't it be better not to be so light? You could even offer me a light. Start a little confirmation now. It's alright. We could take 5. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, valiant man as ever left home, and he'd been much reduced and caused great confusion. That was the reason he started to roam. In Yorkshire and Rotterdam, he'd been on the ramble. Weary of traveling, he sat down to rest. By the foot of yon mountain lies a clear flowing fountain. With bread and fresh water himself did refresh. The night fast approaching, to the woods he resorted. With wood, vine, and ivy his bed for to make. But he dreamt of outside, lamenting and crying. Go home to your family and rambling for sake. 'Twas the 5th of November, a day to remember. They did stand so astounded, surprised and dumbfounded to see such a stranger again in their sight. His children gathered round him with their prattle-prattling stories. With their prattle-prattling stories to drive care away. Now he's as happy as those of 1,000 riches. Content he'll remain and not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man as ever left home. And he'd been much reduced and caused great confusion. And that was the reason he started to roam. I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a brain. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine, You could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy with a brain. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee. Then we'd have children. Then we'd have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient, 'cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant. 'Cause I've been a king just for one moment of fame for a boy with a brain. Da, 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 da. 76 trombones led the big parade with 100 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun with 100 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. They were horns of every shape and kind. They were copper-bottom Tiffany in horse-plant tunes, thundering and thundering all the way. Double-bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having a big-ass fat say. There were 50 mounted cannon in the battery, thundering and thundering louder than before. And clarinets of every size and trumpeters would improvise a full octave higher than the score. 76 trombones led the big parade when the order to march rang out loud and clear. Started off with the big bang bong or the Chinese gong. Big bang bong right there up in the rear. 76 trombone hit the counterpoint while 100 cornets played the air. Then I took my modest place as the only brother on the bass, and I thumb slapped and oopad my way up and down the stair. 76 trombones were playing in that big ass parade. Yes, they did. Bitches. 10,000 skies. That's how I count them, just keeping time. Simply won't do. Crazy is this ticket to Tulsa. Crazy is the drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies. $10,000 skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire. Braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. Skies roll across heaven, fold into one. All that I own now, I hitch my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies. All of them blue. 10,000 skies. All of them blue. Yeah. Welcome to the Pajama Party. Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Vance. Tonight, should you decide to, I didn't have my little post-it thing up here. Should you decide to throw money in the bucket? Hey, big brother, good to see you. You decide to put money in the bucket. Here's where 10% Plus is going to new ground. It's an organization, Boston-based, that envisions an America where Muslims and Jews are empowered to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. Needn't say a whole lot more about that now, do I? But that's That's what that's going to be about this week. So they facilitate it somehow. I don't know what they do, but they do stuff. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. Yep. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of sleepy. I'm kind of having fun just singing it out. Tonight's theme is numbers. I have far fewer tunes that have numbers in them than I thought I did. But they're out there. There's a couple. And there's plenty that I don't know. Hi, Jenny Brown. Hi, Jenny Brown. Jenny Brown is here. Yay. So yay. Here you go, Karen. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear a voice calling, it's all right. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Neon lights flashing, a taxi cabs and buses are passing through the night. Distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain through the night. La da da da. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Sometimes I wonder, it still turns out the same. No matter how you look at it or think of it, this is life, and sometimes you just gotta play that game. I find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to pass the time. Late at night, it's hard to rest, so I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine lying. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, 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 I do believe it's a raining all over this world. Oh, raining all over this world. Raining, raining, and raining. Raining, raining, and raining. Raining, 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 raining. Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling round the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rocking ice. There are 8 that spin before you when they use up all the rays the sun gives to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair. 3,000 million miles away, God just leaves you there, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto. All this bidding you do, I and both of us know better that you're orbiting me through. Never mind then, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years go by, and when that year is done, by that time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust, taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Da 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 la da 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 da. Whoa. Goodbye, old me. You were useful while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off fat bastards that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto. You'll be salty for a while, but a couple trips around Old Sol and you'll be back in style, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. One of a kind love affairs, the kind of love that you read about in fairy tales. The sun that shines on a rainy day is a cloud of love. A one of a kind love affair is. When your down is up and your up is down, and love stays around. And you know you're right, but you gotta make a little sacrifice. Make it for love. I never thought about the day would come when she would leave without goodbye. She wrote a line or two upon the wall. She said, I'm leaving you, but I love you too. I can't stay with you. To this very day I could never say a discouraging word, 'cause I love you. One of a kind love affair. Say, girl, I told you so, but you gotta go. There won't be a fight because your love is right, but you leave it wrong, wrong, wrong. One of a kind love affair. Realize you finally have to pay the price. You know you're right, but you gotta make a little sacrifice. You make it for love. I never thought about the day would come she would leave without goodbye. She wrote a line or two upon the wall. She said, I'm leaving you, but I love you too. I can't stay with you. And to this very day, I could never say a discouraging word, 'cause I love you. One of a kind love affair. Make a lame man walk, make a blind man talk about sin again. Love affairs, I want to stay around it, show I'm glad I found it. I hear the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. I just think of you sometime and how I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, building castles way up high. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. We wasted water all those years, but that don't make them flowers grow. Good things come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We got a roll for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles way up high. Just the two of us. You and I. Da do 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 da do 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 da. Do 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 da. Do 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 do. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. castles way up high, just the two of us, you and I. I hope he's the one this time, and he sees you as a mystery. And he doesn't mind some history, and understands that goodness doesn't spring from nowhere. I hope he's the one this time. I pray to God that he's an A1 listener. Fingers crossed that he's a kick-ass kisser, that he holds your hand for no good reason. Who'd hold against you, or you meant to someone else? What fool will leave you broken, like the last one always does? I hope he's the one this time. May your party go on uninterrupted, and as your heart gets reconstructed, you untie the pretty boots of compromise. Cue up the band and dry your eyes. Say that he's the one, 'cause maybe he's the one. I hope that he's the one this time. I wish I had some good man, standing with your hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we would be. No good fool giving him the sad eye, doing what your good book tells you when you see a man in need. I don't want no bulky roll. Take that back and flush it down. I need the kind of bread y'all go with when I'm having engine around. I would like some good man. I would like some good man. I wish I had some good man. Pity on a simple mind. We make a lot of bad mistakes. We never seem to roll a level. We never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for. Ain't no way to turn back time. I'm busy trying to fix tomorrow while leaving yesterday behind. Here you come confusing love and forgiveness. making me some special case. If you didn't have to save me, tell me, would it be too late if I was a good man? If I was a good man. If I was a good man. If I was a broken angel, if I stood at heaven's gate, if I wasn't all this wreckage, tell me, would it be too late if I was a good man? If I was a good man. 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 Unfamiliar moon, stars are out of place. Everything is new. Everything has changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to her birth and she'll be gone. Oh, now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now that there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar mood. Now that there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar mood. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me at all. Congratulations are in order for how long you held the heartache through the tipping point, the boiling over, the overflow, the broke down dam, a cup that's overflowing, but you'd never let him know. And we'll never hear the put down in the parking lot. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They've got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me at all. First night conversation over dinner was so sweet. And now he whispers how your hips show what you shouldn't be. Tonight's a side high, and you haven't touched your plate, and your fractured heart is leaking down your cheek. I feel sorry for my words for being so forgettable and small. I feel sorry for your eyes, always on call. You got nothing to do with me. You got nothing to do with me. Hey, yeah. You got nothing. You got nothing. La da dee da dee da dee da da dee dee. Those tears were just looking for a reason to fall. They got nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me at all. Picture a clock on its back, and he's at 12 straight ahead. I'm at 4 at my captain's shoulder. That's a wingman. What he can't see on his six, I'm his eyes there instead. Got his back like a good soldier. That's a wingman. I'd love to tell the story of some enemy invasion and a two-man team that won the war, the sovereigns of the sky. But the beep of that machine over by the nurse's station is my personal indicator that my tank is running dry. And what I whispered into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God and the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven and the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. He retired in 73, somewhere where the fishing was great. He took a collar full of stars when he died in 98. His wife called to tell me, looking through her tears, I know how much you love him, but she's got no goddamn idea. Because what I whispered into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God and the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven and the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. I'd have to kill you if I told you where we flew and where we landed, because you don't have the clearance and you never understand. Now I'm coming in hot for final, and the good Lord has his reasons why I was born and died when I couldn't love another man. But what I whispered into that mask at 40,000 feet, only God and the whistling wind will ever know. And if it keeps me out of heaven and the arms of my sweet Savior, then so be it. Let me go out as a wingman. That will have music to it before I leave the planet, for sure. Tonight, 10% of anything you decide to drop in the bucket goes to newground.org. They envision an America where Muslims and Jews are empowered to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. Yeah, that new song, that'll be Wingman. Yeah, it's got a big butt. So thank you. I'm glad you dug it. Yeah. There aren't many poems out there or songs out there about gay fighter pilots. So I'm pretty proud of that one. We go by 31,000 miles an hour. All that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew gravitational slingshot. We've used up all of our planets and fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. They see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they don't see is this space in between us, the millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We were like rockets, all countdown and fire. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. And if we were braver, we'd just fly by like voyagers. but our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well off the Alpha Centauri before you even notice. But what would we do with this space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note that I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh at the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll stop off at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out loud. She'll cry at the thought that I really leave her. Though time and time again I told her so, she just didn't know that I'd really go. Yes. Where is that other thing I was looking at? I don't think I can handle this. Another cloudy day in Metropolis. I think I'll talk to my analyst I got it so bad for this little journalist. Drive me up the wall and through the roof. Lewis and Clark in the telephone booth. Think I'm going out of my brain. I got it so bad for little Miss Lois Lane. Oh, Lois Lane, put me in your plan. Yeah, Lois Lane, you don't need no Superman. Come on downtown and stay with me tonight. Hey, I got a pocket full of kryptonite. Head down. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. Sleeping buildings in a single bound. And I'm reading Shakespeare in my place downtown. Come on downtown to make love to me. I'm Jimmy Olsen, not a Titan, can't you see? Faster than a bullet, stronger than a train. He's the one got his cape round Miss Lois Lane. I can't believe my dilemma is real. Look at me out here competing with the man of steel. Oh, Miss Lois Lane, put me in your plan. Yeah, Lois Lane, you don't need no Superman. Come on downtown, stay with me tonight. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. Hey, hey, come on down, stay with me tonight. You don't need no Superman in your side. Lois Lane, put me in your plan. Yeah, yeah, you don't need no Superman. 'Cause I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. Hey, 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 hey. The evening falls on Brunswick County. I can hear Atlantic water lap around the eastern shore, as far in as Barnum Sound. Cannonballs from blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruins. Confederate and Union ships lie mute in their watery drown. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I come in from Pender County, oh, because you asked to hold my hand. Good evening falls on Brunswick County. I can hear your laughter as it echoes around the eastern shore, as far in Barnum Town. Once upon a time when we were dead, just wandering around, biting and eating everybody all over town. Not a lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble and we ramble and make the strangest of sound. With all that tromping and humping and all that zombie business, zombies surely can't get bored. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, it's no big mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, and the wrist of your friends. You hope your arms don't fall off and your elbows don't break. Other than that, have yourself a good time. Play you some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the sailor that went to CCC. He tasted kind of salty. Well, at least he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. Yeah, we have lowered expectations whenever you try to dance, because you're bound to step on somebody's foot and take down their zombie pants. And if zombie pants falling down wasn't the worst mistake, when your leg come clean off, there's off a zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friend. We thought about square dancing, but only rules, for goodness sake. Let's do something we can handle. Let's play us some zombie patty cake. So if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your zombie friends are walking around scratching your head, and you're looking for entertainment options in which we all can partake, get yourself a zombie and you had place some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands. That's my man. There's so much less more at stake. You can play you some zombie patty cake. Hi, Joni Tool. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you all for dropping in. I thought of right by, so nice to see you. It's been so long since I was holding you. I've been holding on to a prayer, 'cause all my dreams never seem to come true. No, I'm never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. It's not that easy. No, I'm never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. I'm crazy about you, but I can't live without you. I keep the kitchen light on this last few nights. It don't blow out just keep shining bright. And now your eyes, they dance away from mine. Is there somebody new again this time? No, I'm never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. It's not that easy. No, I'm never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. I'm crazy about you, and I can't live without you. I could be a gentleman and walk away with style, but I'd fight to keep you, throw my arms around you. This is crazy, I know, but I've just got to show that I'm never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. It's not that easy. Never letting go, never letting go. I'm crazy about you. I can't live without you. I wish I had the tools back there to see those fools, so fools back there that stand tall enough in my own black skin when they rang the recess bell. See, I was part of that cartel of kids that did that awful thing we did, locking hands in a circle, shouting, hey, look, it's Black Rose Show. It wasn't like I didn't have a choice. I'm as guilty as those other girls and boys. With satisfaction that your silver tears as down your face they fell. Didn't matter what they screamed or yelled. For once it wasn't someone else. Point a chubby light-skinned finger, singing, hey, it's Black Rose Show. I never had the chance to say I'm sorry. I never had the chance to tell me to go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the Black Rose Show. Now I'm in punching bag and bully bait, familiar with how they operate. A fat ass sissy they could hate. Oh, I do the blueprint well. But here my skin was lighter than my black ended where yours began. Licensed to join that loathsome clan, singing, hey, look, it's Black Rose Show. I never had the chance to say I'm sorry. You never had the chance to tell me to go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the Black Rose Show. Mm-hmm. maybe you're a lawyer, or Pentecostal minister, supermodel, homemaker, doctor, or a judge. Maybe you have children sitting around your kitchen table, and each and every one you teach to never hold a grudge. Maybe you forgot, like the pages of a calendar, coming fast and flipping past, each one looking the same. Maybe you recall a boy caught up in that broken crowd, for 50 years still haunted by that name. I never had the chance to say I'm sorry. You never had the chance to tell me to go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the black rose shell. Jesus did a peekaboo with a promise to return. He said, meantime, treat each other well. Look at us down here waiting still. Now I'm at 20,000 feet in 23A, crying at the window pane. The sky don't care who's sitting here or how I spell my middle name. Flight attendant, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fat? We're moving fast, but we're up so high, it's like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but no one wants to be the time to climb the hill. Judas did an interview. He said it ain't betrayal if you're doing what you're told. And no joy and laughter in the sweet hereafter if you never get a chance to grow old. Now $30 is $30. It's simple when the work come due. Oh, I rattle the lock to the door of salvation. It's never gonna open for you. Flight attendant, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fat? We're moving fast, but we're up so high, like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but no one in their right mind want to climb the hill. It's a world full of lemons that'll let you down. But your mama didn't raise no give up quitter now, did she? She'd say, tighten up your laces, straighten out your crown. I'll put your pants on backwards and upside down. How do you expect to rule this town? Now you piss poor poets with your mohawk hair, we're leaving this world to you. You got your bolt cutters and your feather quilt, and you're doing what you're gonna do. You come out swinging, you get them all singing a song that you pray gon' free them. And I hope the lions in the tiger sing the harmony line with the people in the Coliseum. Flight attendant, can you tell me, does the world make my butt look fat? We're moving fast, but we're up so high, it's like we're standing still. Everybody wants to see the house from the top of Calvary, but nobody in their right mind want to climb the hill. Well, that's another one in the books. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to read some mail. Again, tonight, 10 to 20%, whatever I come up with. Hey, Cousin Don.
10 to 20% goes to New Ground, which envisions an America where Muslims and Jews are empowered to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. Some mail from last week that didn't get read. I got Dithermaster and Kat. We grouped them together because they are. Sent me back my the lasered wood forms with my PayPal and Venmo that somebody stole from me at the Robert Cray gig. They sent me that, and they sent me these wonderful stickers. I'd rather be on the boat from the Joko cruise. And look at this thing with all these people together. I don't know who the people's is, but it's a sticker of it. I'm going to put that aside and hold it up again later. Here's a, I don't know, it's got Pluto in two hands, but it kind of looks like a crab nebula too, if you wanted to get crazy about it. And this is, that's satin with one of my relatives on it. Love to you, Lisa Jeanette. Also, Joko Cruise 2024. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Yeah. So thank you for those stickers that came in the package with that replacement thing. Dee Dee, great to see you. I also got a card from Liz Collins, the lovely Liz Collins. Thanks for your support, Liz. She says, another adorable dog. She keeps sending me beautiful, adorable dogs. She says, thanks for all you do to entertain us and bring us together. We need this more now, more than ever now. Best always, Liz Collins. You are right about that. Aw, come on, Liz. You're cuting us to death. That's adorbs. Liz, you are so steady and dependable, and it's so to get correspondence from. I really appreciate it in a million different ways. We will do this simultaneously. There's gigs coming up. Not this weekend, next week. I have this weekend off. I got one day. If it's a clear day, I'm flying model airplanes. But otherwise, I'm I'm really working hard down in the basement on a very flat winged Farman aircraft. So I'll do these things simultaneously. 10% goes to New Ground, envisioning an America where Muslims and Jews are empowered to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. The operative lines in this are Muslims and Jews empowered to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. Muslims and Jews, lasting partnerships, mutual cooperation. And that's all the falafel sizing I have. Chat away if you like. Questions? Anything? Muslims and Jews. Power to create lasting partnerships and mutual cooperation. Yeah, everybody. I'll tell you a story if you want to stick around for a story. Bill and Jeanette Bosch were at the show on a Saturday night in Connecticut. It was a pretty full show, just almost about sold out. And there were two moms there with sets of kids. One of them was she's like a niece to me, actually. Bonnie brought her two boys. And then there was this woman on the other side, African woman. Now, the fact that an African woman, a woman of color of any sort, solo would come to a show of mine is also a 1 percentile kind of thing. But she brought these two little girls. And they for their age, they were fine. They were doing what kids do. But she sat right in the front underneath the speaker, and they were kind of loud and rowdy. And I pretty much, I was pretty proud of myself to have gotten through certain tunes that they were giggling and shouting and everything else through. And you could feel the tension in the room a little bit. So I made up names. I found out the kids' names, and I made up songs for each of their names, and I joked with the woman a little bit. And no, this is not a reprimand saying, look, when you come to a show, bring your kid and bring your kids. You know they're going to be, particularly if they're under like 5 and 6, sit in the back. It's wise. But some people are hungry to go out and go out. And I just incorporated them. And I think a million years ago, me playing in cocktail lounges and playing for children made it so that I could compartmentalize what I do and still put on a great show with those kids running around and being crazy. And they got to go out. Their mom got to go out. And why'd you got to bring up race and everything? Race and color and sex and such. Well, it was that woman's opportunity to be out for the evening. And it was a challenge for me. And I rose to the occasion. And I was pretty proud of that. And it was really, as you say, Jedi, it was a way to adapt and overcome. The show must go on. And yeah, it was really fine. I was elated that they were there, sociologically, I guess you could say. I was just so thrilled to see, this black woman out. She looked like she might have been somewhere between 25 and 40 and just out, and she had her kids. And Bill Bosch, you got it, Bill. You got a batch of black kids in your own house. So those kids loved your attention to them, Bill says. They didn't interfere. It didn't interfere because I didn't let it interfere. Let's put it that way. I managed it, and I was proud to do it, and I would do it again if they said they were coming the next night. So I was pretty proud of that. I was very proud of that, and I was just glad to have her and a couple other black people in the audience. I'm always thrilled when people are out to hear what I do. That not a lily white crowd like this music tends to draw. And yeah, I just felt very proud. It was very cool. So yeah, that's my story, and I will stick with it. Yeah. Jenny Brown says, that shows how good you are at what you do and what a good human you are. You damn right, Jennifer Brown. Bill Bosch is saying, is there ever a day when you don't pick up the guitar? Oh, hell yeah. I'll go 2 and 3 days without playing. Just because I need a break. I need a rest from it. And it's really okay. One of the things I find, Bill, if I'm going 2 and 3 days without playing the guitar, it's usually because I'm downstairs working on model planes. And one of the things I find is that working on a model plane and the soft balsa wood and all that I have to do, my fine motor skills get quite a workout. And I come back to the guitar. I come back pretty hot. So it feels good when I do that from time to time. There are times I actually have a guitar that's a secondary guitar that sits down there in case I get inspired by something. So sometimes it's for naught. I'm down there and I'm actually playing a little bit. But yeah, sometimes I do put it down. And then there's times where you can ask her. I'm practicing something that is tiresome in the least to pick up. And Liam, you're absolutely right. Sometimes it's like building up an appetite. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. Yeah. Andy Jordan has a musical question. She says, what albums took the quickest and the longest to record? I think the one that took the longest to record was Good Man, because Good Man I recorded some tunes right before COVID hit, like the year before COVID hit. I recorded some tunes in like November of 2019 over at Sam's house. And then we recorded the rest of the album. How did that work? No, a couple tunes in 2018. And then we recorded the rest of the album throughout 2019. So Good Man took a while. And then it got released in March of 20, February of 2020. What are you going to do? The fastest album to record time-wise was probably Nearness of You. And it was fast. However, that was the hardest album to record. It was fast because it was, 10, 11 or 12 tunes done solo without any overdubs. A couple of things patched together, but not overdubbed. Only thing overdubbed on Nearness of You is my mouth trumpet solo on Around Midnight. But I left those recording sessions utterly dead. Just, I couldn't have been more exhausted because when I opened my mouth to do what I was going to do, there was no way of fixing it. No, I would say, Craig, it was probably a week and a half of 3 days each week. Some of the rounder albums seem like they took that quickly a time, but there was a lot of pre-production and everything else that went into those more produced albums anyway, still. No, there's not a song called Inspired by Balsa. No. And Balsam and Balsa are different things, brother. No. Old White Men, Dear Amelia. I did write a song once for a video that someone was putting out about what we did. And it was pretty lame, but it talks about launching things into the air. Yeah, you can do an album in 3 hours. I don't recommend it either. But yeah, so yeah, those are great questions. Thank you for my students used to say, thank you for axing them. Jedi 32R. Have I made music for the Wingman? No, that's why you're getting it read right now. Some people are saying it's standing up just fine as a poem, and I was afraid of that. I'll let you in on a little bit of the thing that goes on here. I am deathly afraid of that song, to be honest with you. It scares the crap out of me because I have a pretty outstanding lyric, and I'm afraid to put music on it because what can happen is that I'll put music on it, and the music can potentially be kind of ass, and then I can't shake the music. And the lyric ends up in the what the hell do I do with this pile? Like that song about the guy that song that I played a couple times here, and it just disappeared and died, about the guy that was taking care of his mother and couldn't get the time off and stole the money from his work to give to the nurse. Well, I just shitted that song away. It ended up being, I haven't even looked at it. I haven't looked at the lyric. It got like a semi-eternal rest because it didn't work. And you would think that I could just go back and do a do-over and work it and get it to go. Goodbye to the hard life, Nurse Collins. Nurse Collins. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't remember that, Craig. I think I played it twice, and it never sat up. That's why you don't remember it. It didn't sit up and do anything. Oh, exactly. Oh, that's thank you for thinking a wingman would be great to bring back. I mean, I hope people get the fact that that the last verse of that song, that man is gay in his heart, and he loved that man. Yeah, it's in on the time. It speaks to you when it's there. You're absolutely right, uh, Bill. There are times though you think you have it, and I listened to that. Richard Thompson has released. Has been, I don't know how he feels about it. I'm sure somebody's advising him. Richard Thompson has just released 2 singles off of an album that he's got coming up, and honestly, the tunes are wonderful as they are Richard Thompson tunes, but they also sounds like he's written the same song over and over again. I feel like I've heard this vibe before. So you have to really be in a Richard Thompson mood to dig this song because it's going to be only subtly different from something else he's done. And that's frightening for me because I have larger, greater hopes for Wingman than to have it sound like Eliza Jane or whatever Louise wants. I haven't even decided whether it's up tempo or slow or what, but it's Craig says this is why you put them on Bandcamp. I don't put anything on Bandcamp. Why would I put them on Bandcamp? I don't want anybody to have it yet. It ain't ready. So no, I won't give up on Wingman. That's why I'm taking my time. So in essence, Bill is correct, but I would love to have had this done and Liam is saying do it like Brakeman's son. Yeah, I could do it a cappella and recite it as a poem. I am not going to give up musicifying it yet. I don't even have a melody. It would be the chorus. I realized I had some chords on it the other night, and I realized the chords were an up-tempo version of Flyby, just like a really descending chromatic, like chromatic to those of you who aren't like music people, means it's just going down in little steps. The whole chord is just moving down. I said, wait a minute, where is that from? And I realized that's where that's from. But it could live like that. It won't get given up on. I think there may be a guitar part for it, though, somewhere out in the spheres. I need to go fishing for it. I need to put it in my brain search engine, and yeah, it is the great thing about Flyby, Craig, is that it does that chromatic thing. Yeah, it was. I remember when Mike Posner, he said he recorded his parts like into a mic and a computer in a hotel room. He was on the road. He says, "Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to have the time to do this, before you need to have the vocal." And he heard the song. He says, "Oh, this song is so great. I love the movement of the chords. Yeah, I'll get you something." And he sent me what sounded like a really clean vocal, pretty nice from a hotel room with a portable mic. But that's how he works out. He and Vinx, I remember, used to like always have a decent mic and a way to record with them no matter where they were. So that was always kind of exciting to see that kind of creativity. Believe it or not, my creativity is a little bit more perfunctory. I like to be in a space. I can end up writing stuff anywhere, but it doesn't. I've got the voice recorder here on the phone to capture things when I need to, when it's something that I know is some other point irreplaceable. But that's how I roll. That's how I do it. So yeah. Oh, Andy and Anna Lee was fun to sort of get back under my fingers. Thank you, Bill Bosch. Thank you all. Thanks again for those of you who left. 10% New Ground. It's a group that here in the area that has a vision of Muslims and Jews working together. I'll send a bunch of hearts. Can you folks see those hearts that I'm clicking on? They're kind of like bubbles. Can you see the hearts? That's kind of fun. Is that annoying? I hope not. Yeah, those hearts are for you. There's a lot of yeses. That's so great. Yay, everybody's sending them back too. What's for dinner tonight? I bought a roasted chicken. Really cutting back on carbs. I've lost a couple pounds and putting in some mileage, which I'm a little foggy today. Thank you, Dawn. Love you. So there's a roasted chicken and some low carb bread. And I think I'm going to make I call it the Thanksgiving sandwich. It's chicken, fake mayonnaise made out of soy, salt, pepper, and some low sugar strawberry jam. So it sounds kind of like a fake Thanksgiving dinner, post Thanksgiving dinner sandwich. It is my favorite sandwich in the world. And there's just enough chicken left to do that. Then I'm left with the bones, which while I'm doing some work tomorrow, I'll do a thing with on the stove and turn into a soup. And yeah, I got an organic chicken for like 10 or 11 bucks. And it ends up being about, for me, 6 meals worth of food. So yeah, I'm a pretty good cook too, though. I could I could do it cheaper and get my own chicken and cook it, but they have it there, so I grab it. So yeah, so that's what's for dinner tonight. And then I head down to the basement to work on my plane. And then this is, I don't have any University of Colorado Denver students. All I'm doing is gathering grades and stuff. We are done for the year. We'll see if they hire me back, because I've been kind of a pain in the ass about protocols and things. My biggest complaint in the college system is when they have something to tell the students, somebody tells the head of the program. Head of the program sends instructors like me the email to dispense to the students. And I'm part-time, so I may not even see these emails for 2-3 days. So they're playing telephone. So I have put in a bid to say, if you want to contact the students, you have their goddamn email addresses right there. Contact all of us. Send it to all of us, saying how important this thing is. And they just sort of like, and that's administration when it comes to colleges. So those of you that teach at colleges know what I'm talking about. I don't know how these people end up in the position of administration, but they professor. No, I am a lecturer. Lecturer Vance Gilbert. That's what I am. And I broke it down as to what I'm making per hour, and it's pretty comic. It's pretty like, let's see. Shift at Whole Foods. Teach at UC Denver. Yeah, there's the thumbs up. There it is. So that's a perfect way to go out. Love you, people. Ciao. Let me see if I can get that to happen again. Whatever. Love you, people. Ciao.